How do you make a statewide meeting entertaining? First, you got to give them all the free coffee they want. Mr. Schwarzenegger, what would you say the BPM meeting would be like without coffee and caffeine?
It would be a very challenging, but it would be pumped up and nonetheless.
They told me and come over to interview the good-looking people.
Here he is, right here. He's a good-looking guy.
Thank God for the coffee.
Oh, that's right. I need that every day. I think that's my routine. Here we are.
I wouldn't even be paying attention. I wouldn't. You need coffee.
Well, I'd still be sleeping, I think.
Or how much caffeine and coffee would be consumed over the next 3 days? What would be your guess?
Probably 3 to 4 cups per person. That's about 240 milliliters.
That was the first stop we made, was the coffee shop, and I saw half a BPM over there.
Wait a second. You're bringing another coffee already?
Yeah, yes.
These guys already drank a whole thing of coffee?
Yeah.
Who do you think is the biggest consumer of coffee, caffeine, as far as a group that you've ever seen?
Probably BPM.
How are you enjoying the meeting so far?
I'm enjoying it a lot. It's been very fun and informative, and it's nice to see everybody again.
Sure, I'm learning about the new transition, how we're going to retain new employees in the future.
The relationships is new, so I'd like to hear more about it.
Going great, going great. These meetings are very informative, and you get to network with your peers and people that you talk to on the phone, and get to put faces with the names.
It's always interesting to see the different perspectives that people have on encountering the same kinds of problems. So you never know what you might get.
Well, certainly the idea of strategy and the change, it has to be developed, the change for the future. So I think our responsibility is to make sure that people are qualified and love the job they're doing.
Just to have some more tools available to make all of our collective jobs easier.
In 10 years with the state, change has been a given right along the line. And as facilities managers, we deal with change daily.
Governor Schwarzenegger isn't the only statewide celebrity. Mr. Dusty Baker is here.
How's everybody doing today?
That's Mr. Paul McCartney.
Oh.
Ringo, man, you look awesome.
Oh, yeah, I do good with age, yeah.
Lady in Red.
Yeah, I love it.
Are you guys the Rolling Stones? I'm going to guess that you're an Oakland Raiders fan. Didn't you used to play like receiver for them or something?
I wish. That's a dream of mine.
Oh my God, Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger.
Well, listen, Mr. Schwarzenegger, I've got to leave right now, but...
You'll be back.
Next, you got to throw in a couple of great seminars.
Did everybody get that? Okay.
MVP for BPM this year, well...
Chief, of course, Fred Cardano.
Go to the merry-go-round with your kids. You go clockwise.
During the spring, I went to the Disneyland. Merry-go-round goes counterclockwise.
I didn't know that before today.
It was actually meeting facilitation that I like the template with the little calendar thing.
For the Eskimos, they sleep on a cold night with their dog. So if it's a really, really cold night, then it's a 3-dog night.
Todd's agendas that he's developed for these meetings were really well done, and we'll all want copies of them.
Getting to share a personal story about traits that you think you have about yourself. So those perceived traits or real traits. We don't know. We're going to find out.
Green, yellow, red. I like a traffic signal.
There was a couple of items on there. The coolest one was about
finding out things about myself that I just didn't really know before, and it was kind of risky.
I learned about the different personality types and how BPM, at least our group, is a very diverse group. It's very interesting, and I'd like to use that method for actually when you hire new staff. It would be a great method to use. I don't know if it's legal.
Who do you think is the best D on planet Earth?
Oh, D. Hansford. Absolutely. I love D. Hansford. Love you, D. Love you.
Ditto, D.
The one's on this side, on the two's on that. Here's the first question. Name a green trait. Here comes Brent.
Organized.
Yes! Mellow yellows are groovy and
intuitive.
very good.
We're the collaborators.
We're the avoiders.
We're competitive. We're competitive. No, we're competitive. No, I'm competitive. No, he's competitive.
We're accommodating.
I accommodate her and I accommodate him.
I accommodate everybody.
At night, you got to give them free food and also throw in some alcohol. Fred, where are we right now?
We're at the BPM BBQ.
What would you rather have for dinner? BPM or BBQ?
BBQ.
BPM.
BBQ, BBQ.
ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
I'd rather have BBQ for dinner than BPM any day, though.
I'm also in security here at the club. Do you have your ID?
I have my ID.
ABC. No, DEF.
How would you compare this to prior statewide?
You know, this is the best I've ever been to. Absolutely. And I credit Lee for its success.
Every year it gets better. It's much more job related this time than last time.
BBQ.
That's an easy one. Take the BBQ.
All right, everybody.
What do you think is the best group the Marriott's ever had?
The government statewide people, of course.
And the greatest city on planet Earth is Oakland!